Well, good morning, human units. How are we? Oh my god, it's been 4 weeks since I hiked. And that's all down to I had COVID. So I don't think words can describe how happy I am to be actually out on the trail today. So I'm taking it easy. I'm doing a lowland trail today to Lough Muskry. It is such a beautiful lake, so I'm looking forward to showing you it. It's kind of a spot I want to go wild camping, so we'll check it out today and see if we can find some nice pitching areas. Okay, I'll tell you more about the after effects of COVID and hiking in a while. For now, I just have to concentrate on my breath. So let's see what adventures we can get up to. Oh my god, hiking after COVID. Wow. So about 4.5 weeks, 5 weeks ago, I got COVID, and it's changed my full perspective on this pandemic. And this is just my own personal opinion. Like, I'm relatively fit. Like, I work out 5-6 days a week. I hike as much as I can. I don't smoke. I drink a small bit, nothing crazy. I don't know when the last time I was drunk, I'll say. I eat healthy, I don't eat shit. And this absolutely knocked me for 6. It really, really did. This is my first hike since I got COVID. And it's a lowland hike to Lough Muskry. But this morning I took 8 steroid tablets for my lungs. Like, there's a few things that surprised me about the full COVID and getting it. Like, one, okay, you get, and I'm fully vaccinated, you get your flu, you get your fever. But the one thing I was not ready for was an exhaustion and tiredness like I've never felt before in my life. It was like I couldn't even function. Like, everything was just cloud. I just couldn't function. Like, the sweats in the night time and the fever and all that, I got over all that. So the things I couldn't get used to or I wasn't ready for was the tiredness, the headaches, but mostly the lungs and how hard it was to breathe, even walking up the stairs. even now. And this is my first, like, this is an easy hike for me. It really is. And like, I had to stop I don't know how many times there now. I'm on all my steroids. On top of COVID, I got bronchitis. So for someone who's relatively fit and healthy, I can absolutely see why now people are actually dying from this disease, because for me, who had no underlying conditions, I was goose like. So yeah, so I think it's building up to the fitness again. During the week I tried to do some weights, and after 5 minutes I was sitting on the couch in a coughing fit. So yeah, my lungs aren't there yet, but looking at the positives, I'm out on the trail now and I'm immune for the next 6 months. So all good. I came out on the other side of it and a lot of people came off a lot worse than me. So if you're out there, just be careful. I think coming from a perspective of someone who actually had COVID, it changed my views a lot, because as I was always saying, sure, it's only a common cold when you're vaccinated. Like, when you're vaccinated, sure, like, it's only a flu and you'll get over it. I've never felt anything like this before. But just stay safe out there. I'm not saying to go get vaccinated or don't go get vaccinated. Me, I'm absolutely 100%. I don't know what I would have been like if I wasn't vaccinated. I can't say whether I would have been worse or better. I'm presuming I would have been a lot worse, but that's just my opinion. But anyway, that was a lot for me to talk. Okay, let's get up to the lake and make a coffee and relax. I'm really looking forward to showing you Lough Muskry. It's beautiful. Let's hope there's no St. Patrick's serpents there. I'll tell you some of that history in a while. So unfortunately my hiking dog isn't with me today, because anywhere on the Galties you're not allowed dogs, not even on a leash. So she was whining and whining this morning because I got my gear ready last night, but she smelled the hiking gear and she knew what was going down. So I'll bring her to the woods tomorrow or something. Anyways, let's keep going. Yum! Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Oh yeah. So in terms of wild camping here, you're at a nice height here. You're at 493 meters above sea level. This is the main lake here, Lough Muskry, but there's a small little ribbon lake in here behind that called Footwear. So I think that might be a lovely spot. Plus you're up a bit higher, looking over the full lake, so I think, yeah. So cool sitting here, like this lake, they say, was formed approximately 25,000 years ago during the Ice Age. And now I'm sitting here having coffee. I love this lake. It has a couple of names actually. It's Lake Beal Seed is the name, which is the lake of the jewel mouth. It also had the name Lake Beal Dragon, which is the lake of the dragon mouth. But its present name today, Lough Muskry, they say came from Muskry Sept, who lived in the south of Ireland. But it has so much folklore. I love it. Like, if you will look into this for ages, and you will constantly see all different kinds of folklore and history about it. Like, they say that there is a giant serpent called Unag, and this serpent was banished here by St. Patrick from Connacht to this lake. So, to a point where this folklore was believed even up to 150 years ago, where there was a Captain Dawson who owned the Ballinacorty estate in Tipperary. He actually came up here with a gang of workers with pickaxes and shovels, and his plan was to drain the full lake to see where the serpent was, and if he was there, they were going to kill him. But when they got up here, when he looked back down the valley, he could see his estate, and he thought that his house was on fire. So they turned around and ran down the hill. So they never got to draining the lake. So yeah, it's cool. I'm surprised when I was looking up the history that I didn't see that Cuchulainn was surfing here or jet skiing or something, because Cuchulainn has been everywhere. Yeah, I guarantee, I need to look up a bit more, but I guarantee Cuchulainn was taking a bath here or something. He's been everywhere else. Alright, I'm definitely coming back here next week. I'm thinking wild camping, so I'll see how the steroids affect my lungs, which I think, taking 8 tablets a day, I think the steroids are really going to help me. Alright, the wind is really picking up, so I'm going to make my way back down, and I'll see you there in a bit. Woo! That's great to see. There's so many people here today, all in little bunches scattered around the lake having lunch. It's lovely. It's great to get out. We met some of the Shannon hikers.
Shannon Trekkers even.
Shannon Trekkers, alright. The self-proclaimed King of Clare.
Would be me.
I don't know now. Nice. Surrounded by 2 Limerick people here now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Meeting everyone on the trail today.
Hi.
How's it going?
It was lovely meeting the Shannon Trekkers. So, I'll definitely be hooking up with them again for an all hike. So come here, thanks for joining me today on my COVID adventure, and yeah, well, look, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell and all that. It's free to do, and it really helps me out. So post-COVID hike number 1 done. We'll talk soon. Stay safe out there and stay safe out in the mountain.